Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so we're getting into working on our little character here. So this is actually Gumbo, who's a little bat character we're working on. Um, yeah. Need to make the mouth cavity. And definitely delete this. That's messed up. It's messed up. Our cursor right here. So I can do 0.6 e. So I can shrink it and then rotate it is an easy way to get it back in position. It's pretty handy actually, but not really super useful. Okay, so I think this little lip here, what we're gonna do, take this section, duplicate it, separate it. There's my, oh, I have a shrink wrap on this. Go ahead and apply. Take this. And we'll crease this. And we're just basically doing what we did yesterday, making lips. Good day, Snardom. Welcome. Hello, hello. How goes it? Teaching days round 2. Well, hello. Good morning. Today I got hired. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats, Snardom. That's awesome to hear. That is very good to hear. Congrats. You've been grinding. You've been grinding. So I hope you feel your work's paying off, because it definitely is. But that is very good. Very bueno. But again, congrats. Going to be teaching dev things first. But I also get an opportunity to take a look at their courses / classes to see where I could fit in. Interesting. Kind of carve out your own little space. That feels good. A blender shaped space. Good morning, Zin. Hello, welcome. We're working on a product avatar to start the day, and we'll be switching to some character work a little bit later. But hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Zoom. Hello, hello. This is the character we're working on today. I actually meant to adjust, or for this hour. We're going to work on this character for an hour because it's a product character. So we're getting them made, and then I'll be doing some sort of sale or something at some point. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I think people will like it. That's the hope, at least. That is the hope. But again, Snardom, congrats. Game slash web design, dev related stuff, so Blender can fit in there at least somewhere. As like a glove. As it's meant to be. Finished up the mech last week slash this weekend. I have sent a build over to Zen, and we'll be getting some testing in, some feedback. Not quite done, but very close to done now. We have all the items in, we have all the toggles in. That was actually pretty challenging to get all the different item, toggles. That was actually very challenging. I think it was a little bit more work that I initially anticipated when it came to making like an animator. Um, but I will show off him in just a moment. Let me load up VR chat actually, or Unity. But I have so many ideas for projects, y'all. So many ideas. I cannot wait. I saw you doing sketches last time. Now I think it's a good time for me to redeem this now. Oh heck yeah! Okay, heck yeah. Perfect. And would you like to be added to the mural as well? I think I don't get the notification for the redeem. So if there's something particularly you're looking for, definitely Discord me just in case so we can yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, perfect, perfect. Boy, no. Good. Then yeah, we'll get you in there. It's gonna be like it's funny because it is somehow it worked out that all the larger characters are getting done later, so it's gonna be like this big crowd of like ginormous characters and all the small characters up front. Oops, not space. I don't want to space it. I want to crease it. Okay, now that we've done that, I think the mouth should probably be bigger, judging by the face of the character. Definitely wider. Okay, I think that will work. Let's go ahead and make a backup copy, which we'll call pre-mouth. Bam. Save that right there. And let me open up the SDK. But yeah, Zen, if you are able to test the avatar, let me know. In fact, I'll just message directly about that. Got some time. Okay, yeah, no rush. No rush on that. Just wanted to. Uh, and once we make sure that the VR chat version of things is working well, then we'll make the VTuber version. Version. Okay, so let's now take the retopo. We're going to apply the shrink wrap, or we'll duplicate it, apply, and then hide it, turn it off. And this guy, I'm actually just going to move out into our main scene, turn off retopo, turn off reference. Take the main body, add this boolean, and then select our little piece. And it's going to lag the stream. was much faster than I thought it would be. Maybe this is not at a resolution that I think it is. Sit down. Go and sit down. It's not that bad. Interesting that you can sculpt with the Boolean applied, or in sculpt mode. I didn't know you could do that. I would assume it got rid of it. Not that you really could. While I have nothing against the dog/wool fur creatures being created on stream, I did notice a trend more variety of commissions lately. Is that just me? Um. Yeah, I would say it's funny because I always feel like I tend to get a theme of like certain types of characters. So I often get a lot of canine characters all at once. And then like 2 weeks ago I got, they're not quite the same, but I got a goat and a sheep at like roughly the same time. Um and then so it's funny, sometimes there's like a unintended theme to a few of the avatars that I'm doing. Can't use mirror and sculpt. Come on, Blender. Or mirror plus multi-res. I know. Disgusting. Blender, get it together. Oh, you can make your GeoNode one though. You can make a GeoNode. Well, I don't know if you can make a GeoNode multi-res, but that'd be cool. If someone made a GeoNodes multi-res, they'd probably make a lot of money. I'd probably pay for that. Something a little bit more controllable. I'll willing to have them put it back on something, make my own mirror. I've been thinking a lot about, oh, wow, that's scary. Scary. Remesh at 0.008 or 0.008. Save. Okay. And try again. Maybe I need to back up till we have the Boolean back. Give me back my Boolean. And then hide that. Open up our little this mouth cut. I see. Okay, I increased the size of the front of the lip, but not the back. That would definitely cause a very similar amount of problems. So let's take this here, move it up. Yeah, why don't I just give it a little angle? Because your lips curve down once they're inside. Right, that might work a lot better. I'm gonna sculpt again. It's gonna lag. All right, then we can hide this, save. But oh boy, the times are changing. We don't want to teach Maya or 3ds Max. A Blender would be perfect as a tool students can use without limitation on their future. So it's a tool for everyone, not my words, theirs. Wow, that is exciting to hear from a university. Interesting. Take that, Blender. Hello, Suki the Dwagon. Welcome. Haven't been here in a while. Well, welcome back. Hello, hello. We are working on a little character I'll be selling sometime soon. Um, and we're just getting the map made. It's gonna be lagging a little bit because of it's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking real hard. Recently purchased a model base for VR chat. Exciting, exciting. Mainly because I thought it looked cute and wanted to convert it to my persona. Also, your mic is staticky. When I'm doing the remesh, it gets a little slow. I wish it didn't, but I'm pushing my computer to its limits. To its very, very limits. And then we'll do Alt. Hard to see, but maybe we can do something like that. And then something like that. All right. If the CPU smoking, if it's not broken, we can go faster. It's true. I just need to get it water cooled, and more so convert it to visually look like her because she's a shapeshifter. I was also messing with Poyomi shaders when setting up the model in Unity, and damn, there's so many options. There really are. There really are. But that's a good thing. But yeah, it can be a little intimidating to start with. But I love the Poyomi shader, and I'll probably be starting on setting up Poyomi shader for my other character, Era, that we're working on. I'll probably be setting that up. Gosh darn it. Just a little jagged thing there. Probably tomorrow, actually. Start baking things. That'd be nice. So if you want to see how I set up my materials, definitely check out the live stream or follow up because I'll be doing it. And then I can show you the character we made here. This is all Poyomi. Ignore the items on his face, but check out this texture we got on his wings. It's all like kind of 3D. It looks very gummy, like a candy. It's also on his axe blade here. But he's coming out pretty well. Someone was asking how he came out. He looks probably pretty similar last time you saw him. Zoom. Because we ended up just spending a lot of time on the on other stuff. It was me, but he looks great. Gotcha. That's right. Not intimidated, but there's being so many options just means that there's more I can mess with. Absolutely. Honestly, having all these options actually allowed me to create their starry fur very easily. Stamp to list. Get auto sponsor deal. Get Poyomi sponsor deal. Any I missed recently. Man, if only if Poyomi had an affiliate deal. I wonder if I can do the mirror mod and bisect. Then apply. Managed to create the starry fur effect by using the glitter part of the shader and a matte cap. Nice. Well, feel free to share screenshots in the Discord. I'm always interested in shader stuff. It's a great way to learn about how stuff actually comes together with characters. The smooth feels a little strong. 0.45. I feel like this guy is a little bit lower resolution than I expect. Like I've hit him with a few different things, but he still feels kind of slow to work with. Not sure why that is. I think I want that little sharper edge for the lips or the mouth corner. Just have to be careful not to merge it together. The moment I start smoothing it, it just wants to move back into position. I don't want that. I don't want that. Well, excited to see what your avatar looks like, Suki. I'm very pleased that you're finding something that is fun to play with. That's like really where the addiction starts for VR chat. For making things, at least. One of us. One of us. So I haven't fully caught up on what's been happening in the past streams. One, if the arm cannon is done, is part in that initial file. It is not. It is not. No arm cannon yet. Because I need to get it to shoot hearts. There we go. All right, smooth the heck out of that. And ignore the line in the middle. I know that's weird, but get rid of that in a moment. I actually made the non-starry parts for using the 2D ring light option. You might want to check out Amplify Shader if you're really enjoying making shaders. There's a few tools, like if you've used Blender's node-based shader creation. There's a few tools for Unity that allow you to do that, and you may have a lot of fun setting those up. Hello, Arctic. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. The way I could tune the brightness on those a bit differently and give the rim light on that a bit more thickness. All right. Here we go. The lips look messy. They look quite messy. I'm really enjoying them. Let's remesh first before I do anything else. It's lagging. It's lagging. There we go. Okay. Wonder how much pain they had to go through to get a shader like that working. It's pretty cool how much it can let you do literally anything. It's definitely one of the more extensible shaders. But again, there are there are tools that you can get for Unity that allow you to make shaders from scratch in a very intuitive and like simple way. So if you ever want to mess around with that, definitely recommend checking out Amplify Shaders. It's like $60 to buy, but you can do whatever you want. But as for Poyomi, um, it's pretty impressive what that creator has done because there's so many different things that just small ways that they've made it easy to work with and then optimize as well. Let me look at the reference really quick. What do the lips look like? It's just a little line with a pointed corner. But certainly expert level on making those shaders. Though their fur shader is not quite as good as or not quite as optimized as some of the other shaders out there. I actually had to learn a little bit of Blender to get the model based the way I want it. Good. So I wanted to apply values to those shape keys that were beyond 0 to 100%. Why don't game engines support my ProcGen Blender shader node setups on import? I know, what the heck? And you can't do that VR chat through Unity itself. Correct. I really want to bring more geometry node stuff into a Unity, into VR chat specifically. You can do mesh caches, so you can make variant. You can bring in alembics, so you could do some pretty fancy stuff there. The lips still look mushy. That's annoying. They just don't look quite as smooth as I'd like them to. It's because the smooth tool is just totally too strong. It's too point. It just seems to really move the mesh too far. So basically, I had to use Blender to bake the chickies the way I wanted them. You can see the spacing of the dots. It's like a. Oh, it's weird. Why is that happening? It's usually not that bad. You got this like mushy. That'll do. Wait, how do you convert the sculpt to tries? How do I turn it into? Well, the sculpt is just geometry. It's just crazy, crazy dense compared to so you can see this low poly one here. But then if we zoom in here, you can see it's still all quads and triangles and stuff. I use a process called retopology, which I'll be doing in about 20 minutes when we switch back to working on Era. So you'll be able to see how I do that. But actually, I'll do a little bit right now because I need to jump into the retopology. But basically, you make the sculpture, and then you make a simple version on top of that. So here's the simple version here. What's the difference between retopology and just up and clicking decimate? So decimate is just not going to be as nice. It's not as intentional, and it's probably just going to destroy whatever it wants. There's a few different types of decimation, but in this way, I get to determine how my UVs unwrap, and it works in a way that I would expect. I have more control. Decimating bad is in general retopology equals handmade equals structured better intentionally. Exactly. Why have the try set up on the chest like that? Because the shape of it is a little subtle, but I need more resolution here in order to capture this little bend on the peck. Hello, Magnus. Welcome. How are the black eyebrows done? Is it entirely its own plane or part of the eye stretching into its own plane? This is its own object. So if I go in here, it's just floating right in front. Well, there's two because one's going to be the high poly version. But yeah, so it's there's two versions here. One's for the sculpture, one's for the low poly version. But they just float in front. They're their own thing. In order to get really crisp edges like this, you basically have to use a subdivision surface. You could never really sculpt something this sharp in Blender, which is a pretty valid critique of Blender. there are some downsides to sculpting in Blender, and that is one of them. Is that you can't quite get things as crispy as you may want. Sharp, crispy, that kind of thing. Sure. But yeah, so this is the process. You just make like a mesh over your sculpture. What is Decimate used for exactly? A lot of people use it as a very cheap retopology. Generally, like for environment art, like if you're making a bunch of rocks, you're not as concerned about topology. So you can just take a sculpture, decimate it down while retaining the shape pretty well. So like the Cats plugin, they use Decimate for their like kind of just as a hack for retopology. Maybe a stand-in might be a better word. Like it's not quite as good as you could do on your own, like if you really wanted to make a mesh, but it's a nice little way to just get it in there and optimize. Just gonna relax these little edges right here, get them all nice and centered. Another thing, Unreal Engine, I think has Decimate option. Don't quote me on that. It's used for hitboxes. You can use it in background for VFX, film easily, anything you want to move. I'd say do it by hand as an animated for complex shapes. Oh, hello, Donna J. Welcome. Sorry, I missed your message there. My day is going well. Thank you. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. But hello. Is Decimate also used for a quickly optimized model? Say you download it, it's like 50K polys or something. I don't think you want to use Decimate on your avatars. For things that don't need to deform or move or look quite as accurate, that's where you'll want to use retopology. But if you're at 50K, then you can get a medium ranking on your character. As long as you're under 70,000, you're pretty much good. Bridge, merge, Bam. Bam. All right. Most of meant if like a piece of clothing you downloaded was 50K. That's more of a concern. Because for some reason people make parts for VR chat avatars that have too many polys for no reason. Yeah, many many people don't care about performance as much as they should in VR chat. A lot of them are like have high end PCs, so it's not as tangible a concern for them. Um, but if you are in an environment where there's only like 3 people, you can get away with that. If you're in an environment where there's like 40 people, then you shouldn't be using. You shouldn't. Your character should not be that dense. You're basically just preventing people from enjoying themselves. All right, I think that works for the mouth. And now it's time for 8:42. Okay, we got another 15 minutes on this character, and then we're switching over to our other character working on. I think I'd like to start the retopology for the hair. So we'll have the retopo. Take our sculpt objects, make new collection, sculpt hair. Hair's a little vague right now. Do I combine them all? Need a little bit more sculpting. What's that?
There's just food on the burner. At the big.
Okay.
Low. So I'll come in and check on it. This small anything.
Okay. Fair. Thank you. Bam. And deselect these. All right, so there's our hair. We're going to move that into the sculpt hair object. Hide that. Then you'll either have to retopo it, which would be my preference since it's deformed by the rig, or decimate, but then you might get mixed results with blending, /flow, and whatnot. To be frank, I think the people who run very poor avatars don't really care if the avatar has problems for other people's end. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, a lot of those people are, they know what they have a good grasp of why they're making their character so detailed. All right, we're gonna take this hair, gonna mesh it, combine it, and we're gonna sculpt it for a little bit. It's gonna be too low poly. All right, now the smooth is not strong enough. But yeah, I think as long as you're looking at the VR chat performance ranking docs, you'll have a good idea of what works, what doesn't work. They did a pretty decent job of explaining and documenting what's gonna be working for VR chat, what will work for VR chat. Hello, Era. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So messy in there. Inside the head. Messy. I relate to that. Fizz bones are where lots of problems given. You can only have so many of them. Well, the poly count is quite a bit lower on Quest as well. Absolutely. I'll be doing good. How be you? Well, the poly count is quite a bit lower. Yes, it definitely is. Most definitely. It's still pretty intense, just for relative to PC. It's still very. Uh, uh, wait, is this? Oh, my tablet's not working. No wonder sculpting feels so weird. Gosh dang it, my pressure's not working. It's like, it just feels off. Because it is off. Trying not to get too nervous performing a song tonight I wrote, and I'm trying to learn in 2 days. Hey, let's go, Era. I'm excited. Excited for you. Where are you performing it? Dang it. Where? Oh, wait. Radius. It still feels full strength. That's so frustrating. Galmon, why? Why, Galmon, why? Six p.m. on this channel, Razim. Feel free to post in. I mean, it's still there too, but feel free to post in Discord if you'd like to get more people in. So before I do another fluffy song, I would do a song more in my own natural style and see how people react. Well, good. I'm not in your Discord. How dare you? How dare you? It still seems like it's hitting at full strength. Ugh, why is that happening? Too many Discords. Yeah, I'm in like 100 or something. There definitely are too many. Sorry, I'm just testing my pen pressure. Okay, so that's not working. Maybe I need to put my tablet in a different USB. That was my webcam, wasn't it? The tablet is right here. Okay. Break the camera? Yeah, okay. 1 second. There we go. Accidentally unplugged the wrong thing. Gosh darn it. Why? Maybe I hit a button on here. Shape dynamics. Pen pressure. Yes, I would like pen pressure. Can I do it without the driver? And now it works. All right, but now I can't use my hotkeys. Oh, it just does this sometimes. I've yet to figure it out. Okay, kind of some messy hair. I may redo the hair again at some point. But for now, I'm just going to retopologize it. We should have an AI for that. All right, here we go. Retopo time. Lorenzo, will you print in 3D? I am looking forward to getting my 3D printer working, but right now it does not work. I won't be printing this. Well, maybe I will. I will print this character in 3D, actually. That'd be cool. But most of my work here, Lorenzo, is for making VR chat avatars. So that's what this character will be for. I'm going to make them available for purchase on Gumroad so people can get their avatar. And this is the character right down there. It's like a bat character. But I hope you're having a good day. I hope everyone out there is having a good day. I don't know if I have said hi to everyone yet, but welcome. Happy Tuesday. We're making it through the week, one day at a time. At a very annoyingly fast pace. Prefer for it to slow down a little bit. All right, so we did the side. I like doing this because now we know that this edge here, the scalp, we can make flat if we want to. And then we'll do one down the middle this way. Kind of like that. That might be too many, but I can always dissolve. Okay, I don't want to go up the tip here until I've gone around the circumference of it, kind of the base of it. That's basically what we'll want to do with all of these little tufts is make a base before we go up the spike. So we do a bit of that. Good morning, Sky. Hello. Welcome, welcome. How goes your day? Your Tuesday? Actually, before we extrude it, maybe what we'll do is a bit of this. Doing a new Avi. This is going to be a base Avi I'll be selling. That's the plan, at least. But yes, perfect day. Hey, that's good to hear. Off to a good start. Hey, DS is a lover. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. Let me know if you have any questions at all. When did I start this one? I actually started this one about a month or two ago. And it was a Sam original. Sam original, indeed. Uh, I did take the image from a generator online, so I can't quite claim credit for the design. But it was copyright free, so I decided to give it a shot. I just wanted to do something simple, kind of get in the habit of making avatars as bases. Though I'm sure some people will not approve of doing that. But yes, I am making going to be trying to make perhaps a series of avatars or something. I definitely need to start getting in the habit of making products. Also, apparently, VRChat added the ability to change your avatar size from the action menu. They have indeed, and it's very nice. Something they should have had perhaps quite a while ago. But it's well received. Gonna lurk now while I practice the song till my hand bleeds. Well, don't practice so much you can't do the song. But also, good luck. Good luck. There we go. Yes. Contained the swoop. I'll do a song whether or not my body wants to. Trying to get in the habit of making an avatar. Sir, I have a counter here and I'm running out of place to put down the numbers on the scoreboard here. I suppose I mean making things nailed down all right. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Definitely got the butt right. So that's the game plan. Give character butt. 1, 2, 3. We need another one there. There we go. Do we want it there though? But I do mean product wise. You know what I mean, but more in terms of products. It's time to really start making gains on the store side of things. I really want to do more commissions, and but I just don't think there's only so far I can scale that. I think I'm starting to feel a little burnt out in a way. So I understand, but the words I couldn't help myself. Fair. This character looks like one I will buy. Thank you, Sky. I appreciate that. That's affirming. From the top, it looks like a chicken on a plate. You're not wrong. A little bit of a turkey vibe. And we'll do bridge there. I'm going to cut here. Bam. All right. Slowly getting these working. And now we'll do one of these. All right. I guess I should put a shrink wrap on this. That would probably be a good call. Claws, wings, horns, def my vibe. Good. Good. I'm really excited to paint this character. I think it's going to come out well. I'm calling them Gumbo for now. Gumbo Bat. Because I like naming things after food. But if anyone thinks of a cool name, or what I'd love to know all your thoughts on that name. Duplicate and apply, and then space. Then space. Bam, bam. There we go. And then alrighty. Gumbo, you say? Gumbo to me sounds like more masculine and dumb for some reason. Just me reach for that random word. That's not too much to go on. Fair. Just kind of like a simpleton. My name's Gumbo. I mean, there is like Dumbo. It's a common vernacular. I want something kind of cute and sweet sounding. Do 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 do. I keep the B sound in the name. Bumble. Bumbly. Bramble? Bramble. That sounds like a name that's already taken. But Bramble's kind of nice. Maybe I'll buy a Voil too. The Voilty. Val. That sounds foul. That's a foul Val. And these will go across. Okay, almost done with our current work on this avatar because we do need to switch over to Era. I'm trying to limit my work on the avatar here to 1 session, 1 hour session per day. Not go over that, but just be consistent with it so that eventually this character will actually be finished instead of just sitting on my computer doing nothing. Couldn't resist. I just threw in some Twitch chat in GPT and came out with Nimbus, Sylph, Flicker, Glowbug, Sparkle, Twinkle, Whisper, Zephyr, Shimmer, and Dewdrop. Combine them. Say Shimmer, Sparkle, Glowbug, Twinkle, Sparkle. Sounds like My Little Pony. But perhaps that would work in my favor. Dewdrop Nimbus. Hello, is it turkey? Hello, Greenbird. This is not a turkey. It's a character down below. We're working on their hair, but it does look like a turkey. I think the color doesn't help. It does. It's got the turkey skin color. I actually decided to set up the personal mirror thing so it acts like the face mirror overlay, but it shows the full body instead. Very cool. The full body. Just so I can see my avatar whenevers. Ooh, excuse me. I think that's pretty nice. It's good to have the ability to see yourself in VR, obviously, but 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm on desktop mode currently. Gotcha. Also because I want to be able to see if I'm moving the tail, if I'm doing that from the action wheel. 1, that's 4 edges. This is just 2. Need 2 more cuts there. And I think we made, oh no. So we got this edge. Then maybe we don't need those cuts. 1, 2, 3. Man, how are we connecting this? Okay, it doesn't matter because I can just take this, extrude it, and we'll figure it out as we go. Okay, I should stop the work for now. Okay, so we're going to leave the character there. For anyone that hasn't seen the full character, here we go. So this is a full character right here. Right now, Gumbo Bat, but we'll change the name to something a little bit nicer sounding. Should have gone with like hot candy or something. I don't know. But coming out well. But tail's going to be pretty simple. I'll probably charge like 15 bucks, I think. What do you think is a reasonable price? What would you pay? $1 million. Let me take a screenshot here of the Abby. And we'll post that on Twitter. $35. Well, what would you expect for $35? Would you be like, would you just want the base avatar with Because I'm thinking adding like some color changing features, wing toggles, tail toggle, some minor shape morphs. Nothing too crazy though. Good physics for hair. Gotcha. Flowy hair. All right, time to switch over to Era. This is our other avatar that we're working on today. And switch our view to this right here. Okay. So it looks a little tense right now, the tail base, but slowly piecing them together. We finished the retopology for the Jester outfit. Now it's time to do the retopology for the suit. I think 15 on the low end, but I tried to shy away from anything lower than that. Even though you could say this mass production, since everyone can download it for that price, it won't sell that many copies realistically, usually, and you still need to make it worth your time somehow. Yeah, I think somewhere between $15 to $30 is probably where it'll end up. Otherwise, you get stuck in that race to the bottom trend, Fiverr, etc. Yeah, it's so funny to me because like they could be offering their services for way more, but they just feel the need to undercut. Um, well, for context, the base model I bought recently was roughly 38 USD. Had a full-on tail and ear as well as body proportion sliders, hub full vice seams, and eye tracking. I think it might also be full paddle, but still try not to undervalue yourself. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think I'll have to find that balance. I wouldn't go lower than $15. That's for sure. But I should probably just do some research on what other avatars are selling for as well. Oh wait, let's take the suit here. Mesh everything. And combine everything. Just trying to give a bit of reference for what kind of quality I've seen on out of that price. Absolutely. That was my question. Oops. And let's add a shrinky wrapping right here. And the person selling that base model I bought is actually like pretty dang good at making avatars. I would hope so. There we go. And then we will extrude. Okay, let's add that shrink wrap on so we can see what we're doing or where it's going. Then let's get start. And we'll take this edge, duplicate, and start on the legging. Still have to figure out how to fix the Jester outfit. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit tough because the Jester outfit legs are clipping together on the sculpt, so I have to adjust that if I want to get it to bake properly. A little bit of a challenge there, figuring out how to get that to look nice. All right, pretty good here. Okay, then we'll connect this to this. Do I do it as one? Do I keep the pants separate? it'd probably be best to separate the pants, huh? Yeah. So go into the sculpt. Select, separate. And then in our retopo soup, we'll turn off the shrink wrap, select this, separate it, and then point the shrink wrap at the pantaloon soups. Pantaloons, there we go. Just some random out loud thinking, making a public model, charge $5K dollars for it. Make a funded model either way, not a meme. Do make it fancy. $5K dollars, but overcharge the hell out of it. Offer it up online in the exclusive category. I think overcharging also can have value. Don't believe it does. Look at furniture artists. You're not wrong. Yes, the Apple method. I mean, what? There's some app on iPhone where it's like, oops. There's some app on the iPhone where it's like the most expensive app, and that's all it is. Like you just get the icon, so people know that you bought this really crazy expensive app. My fingers hurt taking a break. Welcome back. My fingers hurt. I will now type. Oops. We're also talking about Apple's strategy with selling their iPhones and computers and stuff. They overcharge the hell out of them. Turn on sculpts and move that up. Put a cut right there. And then we need a cut for the middle. What's 6 ESX0? Boom. Bada boom. Bada boom. There we go. Looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and apply the subdivision and apply the shrink wrap. Now we've got our group of 16, which we can shrink about there. And extrude again, move it up, shrink it in. And we've got the bell bottom for the pantaloons, which looks pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. This guy does not look very good. We need to that. Maybe relax and space them. Relax, space, and relax, space. And you guessed it, relax and space. Very good. It's a very good idea to space out your geometry in 3D. Yeah, I think eventually I'd like to make an expensive avatar. For now, I'll start with one. I think is a little bit, because I don't want to invest too much time into any one particular avatar. I think at this point it's best for me to test and go like, what do people want? How does this sell? And just get into kind of the rhythm of seeing what works. You sell exclusivity because nearly nobody will have the item because it's too expensive for them. It makes the item more interesting to those with money wanting to show off you can hate it, but it does work. Yeah, I think the Vision Pro is definitely an example of that. But it's interesting because I always think of this quote by Palmer Luckey, which is like, free was not cheap enough for VR a few years ago because people just didn't use it, even if they had it. But now Apple coming out, creating this exclusive brand, I think the desire is fomenting, and people who are seriously considering the Vision Pro now, at least in a sense where they're taking it seriously, even if they're not interested in it, which is good. It's a big win for VR. Big win. Actually, let's take this and increase it here, just so we can be a little bit more accurate on where it's ending up. But I appreciate your guys' feedback. I think I grow a little bit more excited about releasing products all the time. PVZ Peluche, YouTube, hello, welcome to the stream. Hola. Hope you're having a good day. Buen dia. I don't think Snardom's trying to talk down to you in any way, Suki. I think Snardom was mostly talking to me as well. Llame desperté por un días en dibujo animados. Okay, interesting. You're working on drawing animations. Very cool. Exciting. That's awesome. I wish you well in doing your drawings. On a more memey side note, make an avatar, just normal avatar, name it Apple Vision Pro compatible, insert name. You might be onto something there. But no, not talking about anyone, just rambling, sharing thoughts with Sam/chat. Yeah, I did not interpret that way, Snardo. I think you're just fine. Just fine. Edit, relax space, and relax in space. And you guessed it, we're more relaxing, more spacing. Spacing. All right, so I think that looks pretty fantastic. Let's just get a little bit of a crease in there, put that right on the edge. Do you use multi-res modifier? Very, very rarely. And if I was going to, I would still do everything the exact same way I'm doing right now, which is I would make a sculpture, retopologize, and then shrink wrap my retopology onto the high poly, and then turn it into a multi-res there. Rather than, because I find that it's really hard to edit a multi-res modifier, so I would just do it at my very final step. That way. It's a good tool. I just I don't think I've explored it enough. There's that Sam. I don't believe you, Snardom. I don't believe. I want to do my next project with multi-res. Okay, heck yeah. Yeah, I think it would still be kind of, again, that same process. Make your sculpture, make your retopology, then do the multi-res. So everything's kind of, multi-res is like the final step, personally. That's what I think. Still have the same workflow-ish, just add a multi-res step. Exactly. All right, we'll do a little bit of that, and then doop 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 doop. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do this actually. Here we go. Space, space, space. All right, that feels better. If you're baking in Blender, oh boy, the normals are such a treat and super fast. I thought I could do a low res and make it high res with multi res, so I don't need to retopo. Is that an option? You can, but when you do a low res model in pure subdivision, which you can come from multi res, you're limited with shapes. Do 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 do. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, there we go. Thanks for the tip. Absolutely. You can make product form, then retopo for good topology, and then add a multi-res on top. Not sure in hard surface modeling. If your hard surf holds up in subdiv, you can easily use multi-res, I think. Lots of creased edges, absolutely. Can I do this? Man, the spacing tool in with loop tools is the freaking best. It's so nice. Just like, I just want to make sure everything is absolutely even. One click, done. All right. Doesn't get much better than that. Not sure about crease and multi-res. Let me test something. Started using this tool thanks to you. Good, good. Hopefully it saves you some time. Wow, sometimes when I'm modeling a bunch of stuff, I get like a sense of deja vu. Like when I'm streaming and modeling, I get this really weird sense of deja vu. Like I've done this before because I've modeling and streaming, and it's like, yeah, well, yeah, I definitely have done something like this before. But it's just funny that it happens at all. Very, very clearly some form of deja vu. And let's do the normal so I can just get it in there evenly. And delete that. Perfect. All right, that looks amazing. Back, but I got to go. Well, definitely enjoy your day, Suki. Thank you for coming by. And I stream, as you know, every weekday, so I'll always be here. Definitely come on back. Looking forward to seeing your edits. Joanna Rataj. Hello, nice work. Did you ever use the Edge Flow add-on? I used it a while. Retopo and Edge modeling, game changer. Edge Flow add-on. I'm not sure if I know what that is. Edge Flow add-on. Curved shape meshes. Gotcha. Interesting. So you can select edge loops and then say set flow. That's pretty nice, actually. Set flow. Yeah, I'll probably use this. I think that's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you for the recommendation, Joanne. Appreciate it. Also, welcome. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I probably won't switch to it just now. I love the loop tools, but it seems like it'd work really nicely with the loop tools. It's like the perfect addition. I don't need that much resolution. A little bit like that. A little bit more. My usual secret for getting my mesh to be really even is I apply shrink wrap and then I go to sculpt mode and I just hit it with the slide relax tool. Lazy. It's just like, I want it to look nice. Bam. That's my secret. My secret is I'm always sculpting, even on low poly meshes. I think that looks pretty good. Let's get the collar done. UV loop tools still waiting. Oh, that'd be so nice. That would be so good. I think I did see an add-on for that somewhere. I think I saved it on Twitter. I'll try to look for it later because that would be a good one to have. You can do this straighten with the UV toolkit, but definitely could use some more polish. If you find it, post it in Discord, please. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look. I will definitely do so. It was a little while ago, but did something where it was like matching the curve of something. Just have ChatGPT make it for you. I've been having so much fun scripting lately. Just making little like utility scripts. It's felt really good. I will be doing a lot more of that moving forward. Bam, bam. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, let's take that. Edge right here and bridge. Would you say scripting and coding is necessary to create avatars from scratch? It is not. No, it's definitely not required in any way. Um, there are amazing add-ons and tools for speeding up your workflows. So if you really find yourself with the need to like speed certain aspects up, just like looking around and seeing what tools are out there, VRC Fury is a great one. Um, great set of tools. But no, it's not necessary at all, unless you're doing world stuff. Unless you want to go into scripting, in which case you can make scripts for VR chat worlds. But for avatars, no, they've made that not necessary, or probably better to say they don't want you to be able to script your avatars, which is unfortunate. I wish you really could in scripting to them. That would be so cool. But for me, what I'm using it for is just like when I need to create a bunch of animators or just trying to eliminate the tedious work. Um, that's my goal with scripting. Usually, it's just like I have to take all these things and make like when I make a toggle, I have to make the parameters, put them in these things, create a blend tree, create all these. Anyway, so for like each toggle, I have to create all these different things, and I'm trying to find ways to just speed that up because it can get tedious. That's for sure. Unless you want your avatar to be able to convert to a robot in a car, and when it's in car mode, your friends can take control and drive you around the world, and has guns with fix that bounce players around, and you get the idea. I mean, life goals, VR life goals, become car. Pretty sure there's like some anime about that. Anime meme where the girl turns into a car. It's very funny. Anime, anime, anime. Yeah, that'd be so cool. I'm here for it. Turn me into a car. Turn me into a car. I just want a hug. Just want a hug. Okay, there we go. And then we'll take this edge. Do we connect it there? No. That. I'm so distracted by chat. I realize I have no idea what you're working on, Sam. So what are we working on? We're working on retopologizing this suit. So we're switching back to Era, this guy below, and he has two suits: a gesture suit and a suit. So these two outfits right here. So we're just putting the retop on that. What about scripts for props that can be integrated in different worlds, like the pool tables? But I see there's so many cool things that could be done in this sector. Yes, so that's definitely scripting. So when you look at your creator companion here, um, so for example, I made a VRC Worlds project just a few days ago, and they have in it the I thought there was an Udon Sharp thing. Maybe it's already built in. But yeah, so you can download the package, and Udon Sharp is like the scripting version. Initially, VRChat wanted to create like a node system for Logic, and I'm a little glad they changed their mind on that because it was a pain to use. Resonite's not much better. It doesn't like they have a node system. I don't know if it's really working in their favor, to be honest. But people make a lot of cool stuff in Resonate. I don't really believe that replacing a keyboard and mouse is a good idea for VR, for productivity in VR. It's like, it really needs both. But that's totally a tangent and not quite what you're asking. Definitely control in VR, Resonate, but yeah. I think that when you start thinking about these things, coding / scripting knowledge will help be required depending on how complex it becomes. I also personally feel that learning to think with scripting is powerful. Like the moment you can start thinking about things you want to make as like a system and like how to put that system together, there's a lot of benefits to that kind of thinking. I think it's very worthwhile just for that reason alone. Let's get rid of this button for now. Bye, button. Hello, Mask 1990. Where am I from? Was born in Washington State, up north, not the capital. And then I grew up in California, and I'm currently living in Texas. So I'm from the United States. A little bit I'm not as traveled as some of my fellow citizens, but I definitely am from a few different places. But hello, welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. We're working on VRChat avatar creation. If you are familiar with VR, you should come to Europe. I would love to. That's definitely high on my list. I want to go to the UK probably first, and then just kind of go around. If I can become a digital nomad, yes. You know, if you guys want me to travel, hit that like button, hit that follow, subscribe, and I'll do the digital nomad IRL live streaming life. London awaits you. I'm excited. I would love to go to London. I've always there is a bummer. One aspect of living in the U.S. that I don't really like is just that everything's very new. Like it's only been built. Like it's pretty hard to find structures here that are like 100 or 200 years old. But Europe's full of things that are much older. So I look forward to kind of experiencing that. But I appreciate the encouragement, Mask. Appreciate the encouragement. Yeah, I love thinking about like doing like I'll just do the digital nomad stuff. Any guidance on how to get followers? I'm probably not the best person to ask. I mostly stream so I can stay productive. Most my work comes from the stuff I'm doing right now, so that's how I make a living. Um, but I would generally say keep like when you are at zero, you just keep talking, and you want to have people enter a conversation that's already happening usually, um, and other than that, let me think. You want to be doing something you really enjoy doing. I think that if you are playing games that you don't particularly care for, that's going to show. Or you're working on projects that you don't particularly care for, that's going to show as well. I think you want to find things you're passionate about, and kind of make those your focus. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think I have enough experience to give advice other than that. I think a lot of people have find me from the Blender and VR chat community. So knowing what you're about, like I know that I'm going to be able to talk about Blender and VR chat, and so that's kind of I'm meeting people who have a shared interest with me, with what I'm doing. So that helps a lot as well. And it's good. It's healthy. Good. It's nice to meet people who, in the IRL, you can walk around forever and people have no idea what the heck Blender is or VR chat. It's a little disappointing. It's like, man, I love these things. No one in real life, real life, uh, likes these things. Not a fan of purple. A big Harley Quinn or Jester fan. I feel the mind always goes for more. It becomes too complex. That's why I never finish my board game designs. They get too big and too complex. Once you start learning how to do parts of what it is, what you want to learn, you go like, oh, this is how that works. I can do so many other cool things. At least it's like for me, overload to fun toys to play with. Yes, very much so. But you're exercising. You're beginning to play with the real toy, which is your brain, and you're learning and expanding your mind. Expand your mind. But I wish you well on your journey, Mask. Wish you well. Hello, Zarzad. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello. How goes your day? Oops. This little edge is in the wrong spot. There we go. We're working on this guy down below right here. We're making a suit for him. That's our current project. We're going to try to we'll actually be able to get quite a bit done if we're just working on him today. Just him today. I think we could get to at least getting all the retopology done and the high poly sorted in. And yeah, looking good. Looking good. Let's just make the inside spot on the suit, this first layer. To do that, I'm going to take the outside, duplicate it, and do Alt S, scale it in. Flip it. Hide the pants. And then take this edge here, and bridge. That did not work for some reason. Oh well. Do I ever stream your finished avatars in VR as well? Not as much. Most of the works that I make is client commissions. So a lot of the times I'm just moving between avatars that I finished. But I definitely should do some showcases. I think I'm going to start getting in the habit of posting more like, oh, this is how this character came out, and post that on YouTube somewhere or TikTok or something like that. That would be worth a while. Be worth it. Is there a minimum clothing thickness? No. No, you can. In fact, it's funnily enough, skin tight clothing. If you copy the body mesh and you like just expand it a little bit, those are the best fitting clothing. If it matches your body mesh, like the topology one, that kind of clothing usually fits perfectly. You should do a VRC meetup sometime. I should. There's a creator meetup on the weekends. and I gotta get into it. Gotta head off for now. Have a nice rest of your day. All sounds good, Arctic. Thank you for coming by. Enjoy your day. Hope your cat's doing well. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. There's no minimum, but if you use a thickness on your clothing, usually it's usually because you could see the backside. So it holds up in 3D, it works generally. They would only be a plane in that case. Sorry, to clarify, like for the body here, like say I wanted to make pants for this character, if I just take the body mesh for his leg and I duplicate this, like, okay, I'm gonna give him pants or stockings or whatever, duplicate it, separate it, and then I can just expand this a little bit, usually using like a displace or something, 0.0. And voila, now we got stockings. These will work the best. Usually you want thick, so like Snardom is saying, usually you want a little bit thickness for clothes that aren't skin tight, because it will, otherwise the body's going to poke through. Hopefully that makes sense. It's a little hard to say without like a context. I think why is it? Oh, the normal. I have the normal on. Damn. Well, that would explain why some of my clothes are. I had the normal orientation. Gosh dang, I hate when that happens. So body type clothes would not get a modifier, I guess, pretty much. And if there are faces, you don't really generally want to make faces that no one's are going to see. If no one's going to see those faces, like right now, I'm modeling the inside of this jacket, just because if it flaps or something, you might see this area. But I'm not going to model the inside of everything else. Because no one's ever going to see inside this area or inside the sleeve or something. Just at the edges would they see something. But generally, you only want the exterior surface modeled. I feel like I'll bring confusion to the table today. My explaining sucks. No, you're fine. But you can still use solidify if you want, but you can modify the modifier so you won't be able to see the inside, caps on the end, etc. That's true. Yeah, or displace or solidify with can give you those same results. Hello, Hanma. Welcome. Hanma Empress now. Welcome, welcome. Holy moly, 4K camera setup. I just made the camera bigger. Very useful. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely, Sky. Definitely, if you're looking to make it, just go ahead and post some pics in the Discord or ask questions, and be happy to work on that with you. You have photorealistic graphics. It's like I'm real. It's like I'm real. I'm a real boy. I feel like a real human now. Okay, we just did the Retopo suit. Retopo suit. Pants. If y'all have any questions, just ask me. I taught him everything he knows. It's true. It's true. Hanma taught me absolutely everything. I taught Blender how to blend. Before it was just... Oh, let's see. I think I need another subdivision on this. Bam. There we go. Nice and crispy. Then the boots. Multi-res. Maybe I do want it exactly there. Okay. I taught Unreal Engine how to be real. Powerful Hanma. Powerful, powerful. What have you been up to, Hanma? You working on anything fun? How's your RP server? I have a lot of RP servers. I thought you had your own though, or you have multiple of your own. Multiple of my own. Powerful, powerful. Your own little bordello. They're terrible. I hate them. Why do you hate your own creation? You got a Frankenstein issue. I hate children. Fair. Fair. It is interesting that I'm not being able to say what I like. It's interesting how much RP um, kids do these days. It's like ingrained. D&D and video games have changed children. I want to be Frieza. Frieza's the best. Slap that bald head. Okay, modded Skyrim, like it. Super modded Skyrim. I really want to do a VR. I've been watching someone put together a big old VR mod list for Skyrim, and I'm like, probably do that. Probably do that. Seems really fun. Mega fun. Mega fun. Do I have the Chat GPT NPC? No, but that I didn't even think about that, but I would definitely love to try that sometime. That'd be really fun, actually. I would definitely stream that. Very much like, very much like what, Hanma? All right, so the gesture suit came out to 9,128 tries. Suit is 5,202, not as bad. With the body, we're at 30,000. With the tail, we're at 51,000. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Doing very good, actually. And we got the teeth in there too. We don't have a tongue yet. And we haven't done the wings and some smaller items floating behind him. But we're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go to the restroom. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. So, one moment, y'all. Time to pee. I'm back. Hello. Zru, every poo-poo time is a pee-pee time, but not every pee-pee time is a poo-poo time. Just drinking tea. Unless you're very dehydrated. Hello, Blazer993. Welcome, welcome. We're working on this character here down below. Kind of finishing up, or well, not finishing up. We're in the midst of repology. The process of taking our high poly objects and making them usable. Waterless bricks. Ouch. Sounds painful. Okay, so let's go in and let's add a little bit more detail to these wings here. So I think we'll do something like that. Just give these nice little edges. Not bad. Maybe we'll even hit him with the metal. Get him looking real sharp, real clean. Sharp and clean. Okay, that's the game plan. That's what we're going to be doing with these. Just try to keep them looking good, looking crisp, but we can get a lot more detail into these feathers, I think. I know that we can. I know we have this power. So, to do this cheaply and easily, we're just going to grab the front of these, the top edge. It's a little hard to see some of these. And then we can push them forward. Say, with our edit tool, curve them, and then go edge loops, crease them. Okay. Hello, Marlo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you been doing? What am I making? I'm making this character below me right here. So we're making the wings at the moment of this character. Let me show you the full character because they're coming out super cool. So we got the wings, and then we've got the body here for the character. Man, too much deadline. I agree with that. Homework everywhere. But yeah, so this is the character, and they've got a few outfits. We've got this little jester outfit. Oh, they also have a mask. The mask will come last, but or I'll make it last. But then we've also got this suit as well. And yeah, so he's coming out super well. Thank you, Blazer. I appreciate that. But right now we want to get the wings a little bit more detailed. They need a little pizzazz, a little pizzazz-a-wazza. I'm just saying random words now. Ignore me. Okay, and then what we're going to do is take all these edge rings. This is going to be kind of an annoying process to do, but it will look good in the end. But it will be a little annoying to do properly. Okay, so we select those, then we say edge loops. And we're going to go edit, relax a bunch on them. Then we'll take our cursor, put it on one of the corners. Take all of them, 0.6 SY. They're not working that way because it's rotated. So let's switch it to local. Actually, I guess I should. We'll do all of them except the middle one over here. So it should give it some nice grooves. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? A little bit of sharpness to our feathers. A little bit of visual interest. I'm excited to see how you do the starry fur, especially considering how hypnotic it is looking at the star pattern you made on my character. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very interested because it gave me a lot of thoughts on like how I can push that. Time to do some work. Happy blending everyone. Same to you, Snardom. Thank you for coming by. And again, congratulations on getting that job. Wishing you well, starting out teaching. Hello, Thorn. Welcome. Welcome. There we go. How am I going to make this fit? I think I need to lower this wing. No. I don't know about that. Let me take this edge. Just going to raise it up. Raise the roof, so to speak. There we go. Not too bad. All right, let me do that again. And then take this edge. Right about there. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. Holy moly. This is gonna look, where's your southern accent? Yeehaw! Yeehaw! My voice, wow, that hurt. Probably not just me. That it hurt. Too painful. But how's your day going, Thorn? What are you up to today? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's move these forward. And then hit it with the curve. Boom. And then follow the edge loops. And say bevel, or no, not vertex crease, bevel, and crease. And then also select the boundary loops and bevel. Okay, much sharper. All right, so it's too much right now. The cotton states are something else. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. And then we'll select edge loops and hit edit, relax. What is going on with this one here? Something's weird about these ones. Let's back up a little bit. Hit the curve tool, and that's what broke these ones. I'm gonna not hit the curve tool on those ones, and we'll just move these ones out manually. Oh, actually, before I do that, then I select edge loops, and this one also got messed up. What's going on with that? What's up with that? Hello, Colt. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, hello. How's your day going? All right, something is wrong with the way I'm doing it here. Something is not right. I have a feeling I'm going to have to do these one at a time on this one. It's a little annoying, but whatever. We'll make it work. I'm going to give it a try. Give what a try. Just begin to wind down after work with some tea and casual mount farming. And wow, how are things here? Going very well. Going very well. We're kicking butt, making our character right now. This is the character below that we're working on. We're developing his wings. Getting those made. It's a little challenging because some of my usual tools to do this are not working properly. So I'm going to have to do everything manually, which I'm not as thrilled about. But it will look good once I'm done. It will look quite good. Apparently some of my messages are not being sent in chat for some reason. Uh-oh. I don't know why they'd be getting blocked. Potentially a word you're using? Sus. Good old case of trust the process. Very, very true. But what are you going to give us a try, Lauren? Nice modeling, bro. Very detailed model. Thank you, Warrior Maddie. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome, welcome. We are making the wings for the character right now, and then we'll be retopologizing. Should be a lot of fun. Saw a thread on 4chan about a new retro 8-bit game maker on Steam. Okay, heck yeah. Sounds fun. You should give it a shot if that's what you're going to do. Heavily recommend everyone make video games because video games are awesome and a great way to learn. Is 4chan a sus word? I don't know. I mean, maybe. It could be. I have a feeling there's probably some level of filtering that might happen with the word 4chan. You're on a watch list now. But let me know if you have any questions, Maddie. Appreciate you coming by. But we're just modeling right now, kind of in the doldrums, so to speak, of the character. But if there's any questions you have, please feel free to ask. Now we're going to move these ones forward a little bit more, though. I know 4chan is a place for infamy and degenerates, but please. Please. So for this one here, it's a little different. Do I crease that? Crease and bevel. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. Deep web live stream when isn't that just a VR chat? Oh, I didn't bevel the middle ones. No wonder it looks a little different. There we go. Much cleaner. It doesn't look all that different, but Cult TV. 4chan managed to birth an AI tool whose only purpose is to put modest clothes on OnlyFans models on social media. That is pretty funny. Mildly dystopian, but also hilarious. Why is this not moving the way I want it to? Please. The project is called Dignify AI. We're gonna make VRC the new deep web. I mean, apparently there's already been like cults and stuff in VR chat, so it's already got a storied history at this point. Aside from the Blender cult. 4chan is like the black sheep of the surface web. It's just an easy to remember. It's the gateway to true degeneracy online. True degen. Gateway degen. It sounds like it could be a band name. Gateway degen. You're all free to use that for your VR band. What is this breaking here? I've seen video mentaries about Zoofies in VR chat. Gay WAN degen. What the heck is a Zoofy? Sounds like a boofing. Oh, look how beautiful those look. Aren't those satisfying? Fortune is equivalent of the first one is free drug sample. Once you start hanging there and digging into too many rabbit holes, you easily find yourself on darker places. A rite of passage in this digital world. didn't want the full edge. I just wanted... So hard to see with this bevel. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, next. Think about this one a little bit. This one mirrored, or is it perfectly flat? Or no, these ones are floating. These ones are perfectly flat. Okay, I'm going to take these ones here, and I'm actually going to separate them. It'll be a little difficult to work with this otherwise. And then these are perfectly flattened, which means we can take our edge here. Crease it, bevel it, and we'll move it forward, oh, except for the bottom. Just don't want to get the little tippies in there. In fact, we should actually pretty much hide any one that we can see here. Then move it forward and hit edit curve. Huh, that didn't work how I thought it would. Oh, I'm confused. Why is that happening? Colt Traston TV. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for hanging out. Could have sworn I pressed it last time. And no, I do not know what a Zoofy is. Sounds like digital roofie. Could have sworn I pressed it last time. Well, I appreciate you pressing it this time, and thank you for hanging out. It's been fun chatting with you the last 2 days. And I hope your WoW work is going well. I want to put this before or after the subdivision. After the solidify. Okay, that's more what I was expecting to see. Zoofies are Zoof. I do not come away elucidated, but instead further confused. I actually like that it tapers off. That looks really good. Yeah. 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 Not gonna type it in chat. YouTube might ban my account. Okay. Do a quick Google. Zoofy. Not getting anything there. Urban Dictionary. A public figure from Sweden. Oh. Different types of it. Gotcha. Zoophile. You could say zoophile. That's not gonna get you banned. More of a technical term. And questionable. Very, very uncomfortable. Ain't got no problem with furries. Do have a problem with people messing with animals. That's no good. They shouldn't even be conflated, but of course they will be. In the public eye. Elucidated. That is a nice word. Thank you, Zarzak. It's a good one. It's a good one. I love words. Words are my favorite. Not like people who love animals. No one does. No one does. Push out just a little, just enough to. Oh, look at that taper. I love that. I'm camping the Void Talon Mount. Camping one of 18 possible spawn locations for a portal that randomly spawns for 15 minutes. Pray to wherever you hold holy that the portal spawns your location and you get there first. If you don't, it's back to square one and wait until next spawn. Could to take up to 48 hours. My goodness. Yeah, that is too much effort for me. I always loved WoW, but I was just never patient enough to actually grind or do anything with it. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Sorry to scream sneeze. Hey, Night Raven 235, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. We're making some wings for a VR chat avatar right now. And definitely let me know should you have any questions. Unless it's Loon. Someone changed their name recently. Thank you, Thorn. It's perfect to camp a spot while watching streams, programming, or something. That's fair. That's fair. You know, it's like fishing in a way. I've gifted them Twitch closed. Like, bro. Hello, IDK. Welcome. Welcome back. Gifted them Twitch closed. What is that? I'm not sure what that means. Did you send some gift subs? They should have shown up. Did you know that there is an image board way, way worse than 4chan's, 8chan, even less moderated, as if 4chan had any moderation? You gifted a sub? Thank you, IDK. Much, much appreciated. Oh, so that must have been for the sub for Night Raven then. Well, thank you, Night Raven. Much appreciated. And thank you, IDK, for the gifted sub. Super appreciated. I'm on multi-stream right now, so my notifications are just a little bit different than they usually are. I think I'm going to get a third monitor and have all my stream info, like here or something. So that way I'm not left in the dark by my own streaming service. I gotta be on top of that. On top of that. But welcome back, IDK. How you been doing? What have you been up to? Third monitor is insane. Yeah, I'm not sure how well my graphics card will be able to handle it. We'll find out. We will find out. Playing Helldivers 2. Oh, exciting. That one looked pretty fun. I loved their advertising. I felt very at home with their advertising. So, oh, yeah. I grew up with this stuff. Do you have enough space on your desk? I actually will probably get some mounts for my desk, so I'll be able to kind of put them wherever I please, and they'll float around. No, not really float, but they'll be wherever I want them to be. Oh, I see. This is not intersecting. It's actually Square shape. Gotcha. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there yet. Well, then we got to retopologize all these, which would be a lot of work. But we are on the last set of feathers, which is good. We go ahead and actually change the viewport display for these so we can tell them apart. Because these ones are a little different. Do you mind telling me what kind of desk you have? I know you can like adjust its height and stuff so you can alternate between standing and sitting. It's going to be a private avatar, correct? This is for an individual client. As for my desk, is there a name on here? Let me look at that. It's 3 months. I want to see all my orders, please. My orders, yes. Filter. 2023. It is a KKL height adjustable desk. KKL height adjustable desk. Was that an Elegoo Saturn 3? Yes. Yes, it is. So far, I have not gotten it to actually print well. And how much do I usually charge for them? I charge around $1,000 for a from scratch avatar. Thank you so much. Absolutely. I wonder if we can find it in the EU. It's really cheaper for you since you're closer to China. Probably a little bit cheaper. Yeah, well, I appreciate you noting that, IDK. If you're looking for an avatar, definitely reach out. If you're looking to learn how to make avatars, also, I go over that a lot on my stream. Do you get layer separations or something? I don't. It just prints the first layer and then it comes off. So maybe perhaps that's what you mean. I'm not entirely sure. It's my first 3D printer, so I'm not like very experienced with it. I feel like I'm like always afraid I'm just gonna break it. Pretty much anytime I'm touching it, like, and it's gonna explode in 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. That mirror right up here on the Y. Sorry, I don't know why I sang that, but it should go there. I'll actually put it after the solidify, and we'll use a bisect. That looks bad. That looks bad. Oh. Here. Doesn't look great. I think we need just a little bit more edges in the middle there. How's my brother been? He's doing really well. He just started a new job. He's kicking butt. Kicking butt. I want to level it again and increase the exposure time on the initial layers. Oh, well, if you don't mind, I may actually Discord you some questions because I just feel so unsure about messing around with it. Like, it's like I really want to print, but I also like it's like a lot of work to clean it out, set it up again, and then I like, did I do it wrong? Did I do it right? So I don't know if you're on Discord, but I'd love to send you a few more questions if you don't mind. It can be overwhelming. I feel whelmed. I feel whelmed. I don't like how that looks. Why does it look like that? That looks good. Yeah. Well, we just want that. That looks perfect. Oh yeah, those look so crisp and clean. Makes my mouth water. Does anyone else get that when you're looking at good art? Like I want to eat it. Well, art you like. Try to avoid sounding too proud, but I am proud. For me, it's sharp, contrasty art that gives you that tasty feeling. Here we go. I think that's looking super good. If we could just turn up the subdivisions, get it a little bit crisper, that will be perfect. Dang, okay, those look cool. That looks really cool. By the way, today I met my sister who ran away from home at 16. My goodness, she was so shocked. My brain couldn't process. Since 2018, when she ran away, I knew nothing about her. We talked a bit and exchanged numbers. Wow, that is wild. Well, I mean, kind of good to know that. I know you were talking about getting out and finding your own footing in the world. Good to meet someone that's done that as well. Really mindfucky art. Like the first time I saw Dali. Ooh, do love some Dali. Do love some Dali. I've been really thinking a lot about what I want to do with my own art. And I'm thinking that I've envisioned some VR installations that I want to do. Installations. Um, VR artworks I'd like to do that I think will really mess people up. That was so unexpected. Today I first experienced my first ever mindfuck. Well, I hope your sister is doing well, and that certainly is nice to get in touch with family that I don't know you may have thought gone forever. That's good. Es bueno. She's doing well. Guess what? She's also gay. She has a partner. They say that uh, it tends to run in families. Or Jesus Christ, when I looked up the art book for Geiger and work, in, for instance, Alien. I just saw like you know what a daki is, the pillow with like the like sexy, like the sexy sleeping pillow or whatever. But I saw one for Alien, which was hilarious. I was like, I kind of want it. Kind of want that. Well, again, I'm happy for you, Thorn. It's good to what is it? A Daki? Daki? It's like an anime weeb thing. Gay brother and lesbian sister. Lol. Pow. Powerful. Powerful. Thank you, Sam. Absolutely. I mean, that is a big deal. I can't really imagine it just having not seen your sibling for a long time, especially just randomly bump into him too. All right. So now the wings are done. Here comes the hard part. Actually, retopologizing them. Parents, exactly what I was expecting right now. Fair. Experiencing right now. Well, I hope find your way out of that. And at least you have someone that, you know, could help you escape that. Probably a good resource to rely on. It's like a body pillow. I could say myself weave, but I didn't know that word for it. Yes, exactly. A body pillow. Yeah. 100%. The same thing. I've outweaved the weeb. Not to call you weeb, just not to vent or anything. No, I mean seriously, that's as that is as interesting as life can get. You know, encountering a long lost family member. Bam. I don't even own one, so I think I should use the term weeb sparingly nowadays. Anyways, feels bad, man. I lost my weeb edge with age. My skills have weakened. I used to be the weebiest weeb that ever weebed, but now I'm just a normal weeb. I like that. That's funny. No weeb would dare cross my weebness, but now things have changed. My sister is literally like, just live with me and my girlfriend until you find a place to rent and a stable job. But I can't just leave yet because I got my PC and stuff. You know, I might need some time. I, you definitely want to leave in a way that feels stable. And I would say that you want to ensure that you're moving into a stable place. So, I mean, if it's all relative, right? So if it's more stable than now, I wouldn't hesitate if you really feel unsafe. You know, safety comes first. I need a weebified hyperbolic time chamber to do the job. What would that be? Just like watching anime 24/7? My right arm is so strong now. Hello, Draw. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're working on some wings right now. About to get them retopoed. Guess what? More retopology. Gee. More retopology. It never ends on this stream. Retopo forever. But also, hope you're having a good day. How's school going for you? Kicking those courses' butts, I'm sure. I want to move right away, but I need money. Just in case, you know, that's why I'm working this shitty job to save up some money. Snow day. Oh, very nice. Exciting. I'm jealous. I would love to be in the snow right now. Well, I wish you well saving up, Thorn. Definitely, you know, if you're looking to make a change, you're never gonna be in just the perfect spot to make it happen. So, you know, even if it's a risk, but you are in a decent place to make that happen. Again, gotta be smart and safe about it, but definitely choose a healthy and safe option. I don't know what that means for you. That's something you'll have to figure out in your own case, but certainly it's exciting, you know. How's your little guy selling? Your little worm guy thing or draw? I was gonna say thingy. There we go. He's okay. I haven't seen any pictures yet, but I hope soon. Well, good. Just tell it. Please spam pictures once you've once you're using the avatar. Show me what you got. The budget version would be my VR headset, sabbatical from work, and about 15 active browser windows playing all the episodes from the top anime of the last decade. Oh, I probably need to kill my best friend to unlock a cheeky shotgun so I can process all the screens before I start. I like that. You know the ritual, the anime ritual. He's grown too powerful. Well, I'm excited, thingy. I look forward to getting my I'll get around to wearing your avatar as well. Put on a little worm guy. It's supposed to be like the string worm guy, right? That's my impression, like the little meme string worm. For anyone that doesn't know, Draw also makes avatars and just released an avatar. So that's what I'm referring to when I'm saying these things. Sam, I envy you having a normal, healthy relationship with your family. Well, thank you. Certainly, we've had our share of drama. Never things that are too terrible, but we've had some difficult months. Nothing terribly serious, but certainly things that have made life difficult. I mean, just going to point out, your parents aren't your family and aren't just your family. And if you are meeting your sister again, you know, sounds to me like maybe not all your family, but a good amount of them, at least one of them, has got your back. And that's good to find out. Man. Okay, look at this wing. It's gonna be pretty dense in resolution. And shared trauma. Well, I've had shared trauma. Shared drama. Yeah, fair. Oh, hello, Pablo. Welcome. Welcome. How goes your day, Pablo? Working on any fun projects? Yeah, for anyone that's looking for an avatar, definitely check out Thingy's Gumroad or Draw's Gumroad. Keep saying Thingy, but no one knows what I'm saying. From my experience growing up, I realized that blood is thicker than water, minus in my case. Did you already make a dragon? The mech dragon, he is pretty much finished. We've got him almost done. So looking pretty good. He's got expression. He moves around and stuff. He's looking pretty darn sharp. And he's got this cool axe. Ignore that it's in his nuts, but got this cool shader on his wings. All in all, he's looking pretty darn good. But not quite finished yet. We'll be coming back to him because we have to make a VTuber version of him as well. Now, a true dragon. Oh, so you're asking if I've just made a dragon in general? I've made other personas that are dragon sonas, but I have not made a dragon. Though I've made drawings of dragons. I've never made a 3D model of one. But there's a lot of good tutorials for making dragons out there. Definitely recommend looking them up because there's like ones for how to make their wings, flap and stuff using like physics and all this jazz. Very cool stuff. That one is a transformer lol. Weird messages didn't show up. Oh, that is strange. Thorn was having a problem too. It must be Restream. Well, I'm sure you were saying nice things. Should be fine as long as the weavification process and an epic monologue describing my character growth and a few sad notes from my past sprinkled in there just for good measure. It ultimately ends up with a one-finger adjustment of my glasses because glasses to glint and cover my eyes when they're pushed up. That's the goal. That is the goal, right? Watch enough anime so you become the anime. Then I'm gonna head out to watch a Tuttle. Well, fair. Enjoy your tutorial, and I look forward to seeing the dragon you make. Good morning, Jester. What's on the agenda for the model today? Right now, we're retopologizing the wings. So we're in the midst of getting the wings retopoed, and we already finished the suit and the Jester outfit. No, you're thinking I always say sus words. Damn you, Denner. Did I miss something? Oh. For what? Your blood is thicker comment? Innuendo on the brain. A Freudian slit. Don't say that one in public. I mean, isn't it true? I'm not denying it. Crass jokes are my nature. They're how I became strong. Oh, God. Though I still shy away from getting too crazy on stream. About to get some lunch, watching some Vita Carnus Explained when I got a pop up a few hours ago that you were streaming. Lol. It is funny. I think the stream has been a little bit laggy in some ways. I'm not quite sure. It seems like some messages aren't coming in and some notifications aren't going up. I blame Twitch and Amazon. Bam. I think we actually will take this and do this. A little bit like that. It's a little too much geometry. I need to connect these. Bam. I only want one connection here on the tip. The tip. Wonder if any stinky finger iPad kids are watching your stream. I mean, I'm sure they pop in and out. People usually when I get a comment like, "Can you make an avatar for me?" I assume. That's usually my first assumption. If they're young or not. Guess we could use a little bit more resolution up here. I'd rather have this be a little bit cleaner where it comes together. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, I was meaning to ask if you could make me an avatar. Of course, pay you with clouts and shortcuts. Fortunately, the clout and shortcut era has passed. It has passed. But you can pay me with a small amount of grapes and and wine in the form of fermented wine. How do I make that one? I guess we do another triangle here. There we go. I don't have one, but I do make my own meat. Can you make an avatar for me? I will pay in Robux. No. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Doing pretty good on the wing. Already a decent amount of work done. But man, this always takes forever. Robux. Guys, if we pull our V-Bucks together, we might get one. No. Sam, out of curiosity, how much was this time-consuming creature? So I won't go into the specifics for this particular commission, but generally for a from scratch avatar, this is a from scratch avatar. It's generally about $1,000. Oh, sorry. How much? What? Yeah. Okay. That's the question. So it's generally about $1,000 for a from scratch avatar. That's usually what I charge. And if you are interested in my website to look up my commission info, I can certainly send that your way. In fact, I just will. I should take that opportunity to share it, even if you're not interested, just so other people know. But I'll paste my commission info in chat right there. Gotta have a little bit of a salesman attitude in some respects for this. slaps the roof on this baby. My next life, I want to be reincarnated as a chicken. Maybe you already are one, but you're hallucinating as a chicken. You know, you're a chicken that thinks he's human. You're just the dream of a chicken. Thanks, absolutely, Zero. Definitely reach out if you have any questions at all, and I appreciate you asking. I could be a chicken. God damn it, I could be a chicken. Well, you're from the US. I think you are born Saltburn salesman. On some level. Perhaps that's true. Certainly, capital is a big part of it. He gave me a first time discount, so his commission cost me one Minecraft name tag dinner bone. Perfect. Sam Goodman. It is funny to me that Saul Goodman became a meme. I relate to him a little bit, I guess. Perhaps that's like just an American perspective, though. American. US of A. Only 4 letters I need to know are US of A. US and A. Oops. Bridge. Jeez, I did bridge them. Oh, I just don't want to merge them. Bam. Bam. Stare at the camera for 3 seconds. Ugh. There you go. I was prepared. He will bill you for that time. It's true. It was 10 out of 10. It's my blue steel. Okay, now's the hard part where we get to the tips of these feathers. A lot of them are pretty much flush. These ones got a bit more space right here, but I think just close the gaps on the sculpture or the high poly. Right here. Turn on this. No connection required. Whoa, jeez. Where'd that go? This one. Bam. Okay, we're just trying to close up the sides here so there's no gaps. It's your signature look. Bam. Don't know if I should be offended or not. Boom. This should be at 0. Why is it not? And this one should be at 0. Guess so. Close that up a little bit. I don't know, actually. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We're going to take this edge and cheat a little and just extrude it. E.6s. There we go. This one's fucked up. This one's messed up. Huh. What do I do about it? Just really doesn't want to work. Something is definitely a little odd about that. But it works overall, so we'll stick with it. Buenda. Buenda. All right, we got another 50 minutes and then we'll be going on lunch. And for anyone new here, definitely hit that follow, subscribe if you like avatars. We like VR chat avatars and how they're made. Okay, so I think what we'll do for these is we'll make lunch. I'm excited. I'm very hungry already. I can feel the hunger pangs. So do something like that. So I do want a decent amount of detail on these. I think that it'll really benefit from having a lot of depth. So we'll do something like that, where it feels like the feathers are poking out. What are we having? That is a good question. We got a lot of leftovers. Oh, we have a bunch of chicken. we did a big crock pot full of chicken, so that's the game plan. Chicky. That's my plan for tomorrow. I stole it first. Can't have chicken now. I ate chicken. All right, I need to sit down now. Jokey. Jokey. Give me the jokey. Man, this is going to be a little tricky though. Get these to work nicely. Can't decide if I should go with teriyaki, barbecue, or a variant of General Tso's chicken. All are bangers. I'm a big fan of teriyaki. That's my favorite. Did you know there's a whole personality database where every single imaginable thing is typed, as in the 16 personalities, INFJ, etc., and anagram too? I don't know what you mean by typed. Is it like you can find how you fit all of them at once? So that's pretty cool. I might do that. I think my personality type is badass. That's what they gave me on the score. Enneagram too cool. 100. Typed as an assigned personality. Gotcha. Praying mantis is INFJ, just like you. Oh, wait, what do you mean it's like a. Oh, gotcha. Like literally everything is in assigned a personality. Like clown is a type Enneagram 7. Sorry, Sam, I had to. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. I have felt uh I feel that. Get my Clussy makeup. I shouldn't have said that. Ignore that. But I like the idea. I always like praying mantises. I can kind of see it, I guess. It's weird to put like oh, this bug has this type of personality. But to be honest, I've always felt an affinity with any sort of creature that can craft things. So I think, you know, like a spider. Praying mantises don't really do a lot of crafting, mostly just chopping heads off of their mates. Enneagram Samples also typed as goofy, intelligent, inquisitive, and outspoken. That does seem to sum me up pretty well. Minus the intelligent part. You know, that doesn't always happen. Not a guarantee, I should say. Bam, bam, bam. What is everyone's type? Whimsical, passionate, and gay in some cases. What the heck? Nurturing, family oriented, whimsical. Ooh. I mean, I would assume every personality type has that ability. I don't think is there like this personality type is mostly straight. Only straight people have this. This is a straight personality. Sometimes it feels like that though. INTJ here. Okay, we're pretty similar. We're just on the opposite side of the. I'm INFJ. Owls, cranes, vixen, and seals. Okay, okay. I relate to the crane one. I have long legs. Very, very. I feel like stork-like many times in my life. we go. Excuse me. But I do like owls. Except the throwing up stuff. That grosses me out. Other INFJ animal. Oh, no, I read that. I literally just read. Bam. I've never looked up what animals represent each type, but I saw that Gandalf and Moriarty from Sherlock Holmes is INTJ. So I can't complain. Fair. Even sexualities are type. INFJ is as types homo romantic and demisexual. Interesting. Interesting. My personal type was INFP, similar to you, but I'm more lazy. Got the lazy personality. This is so stretched if I connect those. For these ones, I think I'm connected directly. So it's going to be a little bit of an exception to how I'm doing the rest of these. Bam. Does anyone else on the have done their Myers-Briggs test? I'm doing it right now. Good. Well, I am an ENFP. Okay, interesting. Extroverted. That's exciting. Man, these just don't quite line up, do they? Ooh, this is going to be a challenge. We're just going to be making it up as we go. And there's a lot to go through. Bam. NFP gang. But I love to be extroverted with the people I like. If there are none, I sit in my basement for weeks. I relate to that. I'm very much a person built around my interests, which, for better or worse, that's exactly what I do. I want to. More of a basement dweller. For now. For now. Till you find your interest. Your passion. Your zest for life. This is actually going to be quite challenging to retopologize this. Buckle up. So we're going to be doing this for a good chunk of the day. I was hoping to go quick, but it's going to be a while till we get through the whole wing. Buckle up. Did you know that the color white, purple, and yellow is typed as INFJ? Trust me, every single imaginable thing is typed on that website. Interesting. White, purple, and yellow. Huh. You can see, I like yellow. Kind of like chromatic aberration. All right. Let's see. Let's take a look at it in here. Chunky. I may have to smooth the normals in a very direct way. Oops. Bam. I think there are a lot of type of XN, XX types in your chat. Intuitive. I wouldn't be surprised. Surprised. More of a low key types. Calm energy types. Just chilling types. Just straight chilling. What's the site you're using? Bing chillin' for sure. Bing chillin'. Bing chillin'. Poor John Cena. I don't feel too sorry for him. It was funny more than anything. If anyone can weather it, it's John Cena. That kind of memeage. There's an Insane Trap remix for Bing Chilling that actually slaps hard. The power of a musician to turn a meme into music. Brass music intensifies. It's John. And his name is John Cena. Have you seen the prank call thing? They harass some dude's wife with the John Cena sound, that intro. It's amazing. It is amazing. Computers are perceived more as imaginative and very niche and quirky interests, and also chronically online.
I don't know why, but every time you click on your mouse keyboard, it sounds like the speed run videos. Oh, am I still on my? Let's see. No, I'm on RTX voice.
You guys shouldn't be hearing it though. Move it for them. Oh well. If you can, so be it. So be it. But also, hello, Rashad. Did you come by earlier and you just step in? Hello, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Were you here earlier? I feel like we were here for a moment earlier, but welcome either way. Am I going crazy? You know, would you call me crazy? Yes. Boom. Sam, are you a soldier, poet, or king? Probably a soldier out of the three. I don't know. I'll go with king. Why not? King of my own tiny domain. I wouldn't say that I'm a poet, because I don't like being. I don't know. Who knows? King. It's pretty nebulous. Would I be a good king? Seem very bossy today. No, I don't. Soldier, outgoing, friendly, helpful, enthusiastic. But I feel like I'd have to do a whole, like, that's just one potential question. I'd rather do the whole quiz or something. Poet, shy, intellectual, melancholic. That's the difficulty with these things. Like, on some level, I'm going to relate to probably all of it. King, bossy, rule maker, ethic. I'm an advocate. My full personality type code is INFJT. Advocates are quiet visionaries, often serving as inspiring entires ideals. Well, good. I think we're in the INFJ gang. Welcome. Welcome to the club. Exclusive. Exclusive club. Very exclusive. Yeah, I guess it is a little exclusive. Isn't it considered one of the rarer personality types? We're a niche. Sam, I just saw the base model you started. It's cute. Oh, thank you, Draw. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking to follow the route you're trekking, making base avatars. We'll get there together, one day at a time. I may actually pick your brains for some advice, seeing how things went for you and how you approached things. Any other INFPs here? I feel left out because I am not INFJ. I mean, I was saying that they're both, or no, INFP, JT. Well, I don't know what T stands for. INFP, passionate. What does the P stand for? T is thinking, J is judging. Yeah, of course, feel free to. I'm not a pro, but I do have a bunch in my shop, and I'm happy to help out. Well, yeah, I think just getting feedback and perspectives is the name of the game right now. But thank you. I would definitely pick your brain later. T is thinking. P is prospecting. Not what I expected. I didn't expect prospecting as an option. Digging for gold.
Yes. P is for perceiving. Persis. Perseven. Man, John Cena's gonna be stuck in my head all day. There's a gold digger joke here somewhere. Space the P's are lazy and J's are not. Does anyone else see the SpongeBob VTubing OMG? He was covering the Super Bowl. Was he actually VTubing? I know that he had a helmet on.
Patrick, what's going on? What have you thought of this stuff in the game so far?
Interesting. Interesting. That is interesting. Actual voice actor. It's coming Super Bowl. I did see the Sponge, like they had like the full set on. I didn't think that they were doing it live though. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, that's like that's the future, man. I wonder if this VTubing thing will ever take off. That's like the future. That's really cool, though. That's really cool. I saw like a little bit of it. Did anyone actually watch the Super Bowl? I watched like 90% of it. I think most people here are European, though, so probably not. That is really cool, though. That is a moment in history. Did you know that the voice actor SpongeBob and Karen Plankton's wife are married? IRL, that's really charming. That is really charming. I was vaguely aware it's happening. Now celebrating Lunar New Year. Oh, very cool. I watched the first half. Okay. It was pretty fun. I mean, sports. Can't say like I'm a fan. I mostly just started getting into it because everyone that at the party I was at wanted the 49ers to win. So just to be contrarian, I wanted the other guys, the Chiefs, to win, and they won. So I feel proud of that. I made that happen for sure. Definitely. You pleb here, you couldn't pay me enough to watch it. Don't know much about the sport. They throw a ball. I don't think there's that many Europeans. I went for the wings. I don't blame you. I like chicken. I like the chicky wing. Chicky wing. I can't blame you for that. That's basically why I was there too. Free food. I mean, it was to hang out with my buddies, but I think part of it is definitely the food. By the way, Sam, I recently bought myself a violin, and I was so excited to learn it. Very cool. That is awesome. That is awesome. Violin. I usually enjoy the halftime show. Sweaty Usher this year. He's very sweaty. Kind of short, but still nice. Yeah, I'm usually there for the commercials. All I know is that tickets cost a fortune. It's 20% game and 80% commercials and shows. I was really disappointed there wasn't an Apple Vision commercial. I was like spending the whole night waiting for one, and you know what? It never came. Violin. YouTube thumbnail that reminded me you were live was showing something pink and black with horns and big wings. Hello, Wendy. Welcome. That was the character I was working on. This one. This guy. It's coming out pretty well. This is the no, that is the sculpt. But we're putting him together. It's gonna be pretty cool. Let's reference here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm very pumped. We're still more work to do. Honestly, it's a don't tell anyone, but it's a generation. I took it. There's no copyright on the design, so I was like, I think that will work. Do I play any musical instruments, even in VR chat? I don't think my real life playing would translate at all to VR chat. Can't play in real life either. Play music. The YouTube channel, but I did get a synth piano because the VR chat, or sorry, the Quest has an app where you can learn to play music. Like it'll overlay the notes on top of your piano, and you can learn to play by playing the piano. So I was like, I just want to give that a shot. So maybe soon I'll know how to play piano. Piano. But I'm not holding my breath. I think most likely it'll just be a fun test. Gotta hop out. I'll be lurking for a bit. Sounds good, Draw. I'll be going to lunch in about 20 minutes either way. So hopefully we'll catch you later, but definitely enjoy your time. It works really well. Okay, you've tried it. Cool. I thought about using that to get back into it. Yeah, I think we'll start a virtual band. I do think that I'm really surprised there hasn't been like a VTuber band yet. Like whoever does that right the first time will be like ginormous. They'll make a crazy amount of money. You just need to get really like e-thought avatars and you're pretty much good to go. I tried Piano Vision and that one works really well. Okay, yeah. Well, then I think that'll be the one I try then. But I'm really excited by that aspect of VR. That I've always thought that that's like really what makes this technology so exciting is like the ability to learn things in a very intuitive way. I wish there were a few more things or I'm excited to see how that space is explored. Because could yield some really good stuff. Took lessons as a kid and kind of peaked in like 5th grade lull. Stopped like really learning much else from there, but I was pretty good and can still bust out some old pieces from memory. VR schools, I would definitely see that. Absolutely. Especially like machine learning and stuff. Like, I mean, in a VR headset, you would know if people are actually reading. Or with eye tracking at least. Partly dystopian, partly very useful. You could identify attention disorders like immediately. We need something like this for VR chat. I want to see you play the piano version of John Cena's theme. Bing chilling. I suck at reading. I had an okay ear though, but I really limited me. Let's see. A video. 70 level elite. It's like getting picked up. Awesome. That's amazing. Amazing. It reminds me of Death Clock a lot. They made it into the game after this? Heck yeah. That's awesome. I am more than I don't know if anyone's seen a big fan of Death Clock, but Plays every so often during the Dark Moon Fair each month. That is pretty cool, actually. I've yeah, again, never played WoW that much, but the social aspect of it seems more appealing. They have a scene and everything. That's really cool. Good on WoW. Good on Blizzard for incorporating their fans. Do 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 do. Bow, 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 da, da, da. I am more than a fish. Right, it's Tuesday, my long raid night. Man. You know, all this kind of makes me want to get. I wish there was better VR MMOs. It's like VR chat's one thing, but I do love having like a reason to do things together, and I think MMOs are good for that. It's hard for me to just like hang out. I need something to do, sink my teeth into. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. VR chat is nice, but it would be nice to play a nice VR MMO that isn't as janky as VR chat. Yes. I mean, even if VR chat had some more games and stuff, right now it's like of some polished games, I should say. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. I can't complain about something I can fix. Not allowed. Not allowed to complain about things I can do something about. How do I make this one? I guess we do this. That. There we go. There we go. Let's create the Devouring 2.0. Is that who worked on that? I never played it. I haven't played it yet. I keep seeing stuff on it for Twitter, but I never think to do it when I'm actually in VR. I feel like despite how involved I am in VR chat, there's still a lot of things that I'm unaware of. I should really go and explore it fully. World tours. I am more than a man. I am more than a fish. You should play it while it works. It was created before Udon. Okay. Yes, definitely a limited time frame there. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll work a while longer. That's interesting. Before 2.0 or Udon. That must have been way harder to make. All right, we got another 10 minutes, and then I will be going on lunch. I'm hungry. I am hunger. Oh, no, I'm not leaving just yet. Oh, okay, sorry. No, you're leaving. Sorry, I'm hanging out stream, Sam, but duty calls. I'll catch you later. Sounds good, Scott. Enjoy your day. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you soon. We will see you very soon. I'll be back this afternoon. Jay, hello. Whoa, yo. Been chilling. Hello, Jay. Welcome. Hello, hello. We're working on some wings right now, getting them retopologized. 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 It's going to be interesting. I'll have to do something to fix these normals. Apparently, I was done with Unity PS last night, and I made a project, and I didn't even name it. Didn't deserve a name. That's harsh. Sounds like a lot of fun. F-U-N. But how's your day going, Jay? What are you up to? Are you up to anything, F-U-N? Retopologizing, saying sorry for the apology. Pretty much. You're not wrong. Sorry, guys. This one's got a lot of triangles. Your time. Oh, excuse me. I just got off work. I've been working all day. Now I can finally be irresponsible until I go to bed. We'll definitely make the most of that time. Fortunately, I will be going on lunch in just a moment, but I'll be back, of course, this afternoon. But I hope you get up to some good, wholesome fun. You doing some VR chat then? So excited to see Sam stream. I'm about to. Should I Google this? Translate. Why does it never actually show up to translate? Explosion Omigato. Probably, yeah. Well, good. That's a good way to approach it. It said Explosion Omigato. I don't have a lot of free time. Oh my god. Don't have a lot of free time during the week, so spend most of it working on projects or VRC. Fair? Fair. Gotta make the most of the time you have. Oh, I'm getting so hungry right now. I can feel it. I can feel the hunger. I don't eat breakfast, so I'm always extra hungry. Know that someone loves watching. I'm guessing you. I, Watashi. And this can be named Sam Duddle. Sam Duddle. Dutter. Man, I'd love to go to Japan. That sounds like so much fun. Howdy. Hey there, JW. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We got J and JW in the house. You did catch me right before I'm about to go to lunch. I will be going to lunch in 5 minutes, JW. So I will be back, of course, as usual. But just a heads up. Well, I appreciate that, Thorn. Oh, you're just typing things into Google Translate. I want to study Japanese. Nihongo benkyou. Shita. My name is also Jay. Let's go. I'll probably be swinging by later as well. Good. I would buy so many pillows and handies from vending machines now that I've leveled up my weeb a little bit. I'm so efficient. Watch my skill. Uh-oh. Also a questionable whale. Do I like whale? Whale. Whale. Reminds me of Kung Pao. Twitch J versus YouTube J, round 1, fight. Let's go. I'll alternate sniffs and dabs while I run. But not when I run too fast. Putting both arms behind my back for that. So questionable. Oh, whale. I'm falling. You're falling. Falling. Whale. Dude, I love that movie. It's so good. Oh, does it hurt when I do this? Wow. Only from the wounded area. I know that shit almost verbatim. It's saying, my name is Betty. Yeah. It's so good. Fuck. Twitch J uses pet on YouTube J. What are your thoughts on question? Texas. Tekusasu. Tekusasu. I think it's okay. It's an okay place to be. I think it's neat. I would really love to see a little bit more of the Midwest and then more heavily forested areas of the United States. I think I like Texas, but in a way it does really just remind me of California. It's a lot of like dry shrubbery, flatlands, that kind of thing. So there's not like a lot of natural splendor here. And there wasn't really in any, aside from the ocean, California doesn't have a lot of natural splendor. In the southern coast, a lot of national parks and stuff, but it's like deserty. I don't know. I think I look forward to seeing other areas of the United States and kind of gauging it a bit better. When that will happen, I don't know. When will I have time to travel? If I can bring my Vision Pro with me, I don't have one, but if I had one, I would work in the parks and stuff and walk around. Probably a super quick way to get mugged, but then I'll be famous. All right, y'all. It is time for us to go ahead and call it for lunch. We still have a lot more retopology to do, but we're doing well. We're doing well. Got it down to 2K. But time to munch, time to crunch. I gotta get some food in my tongue. Today someone asked me via Slack how good my weight painting skills are, and I said, level transfer weights. Waiting on their response. I mean, that's how the pros do it. That's how the pros do it. Joy Nums, Guguru Torin Sureta. Is Texas safe for gays? Austin definitely is. I mean, that's like, it's like San Francisco and then Austin are probably some of the most well-known queer communities in maybe Portland outranks it, but enjoy your lunch. I will. But thank you all for hanging out. I will be back very soon. For anyone that's new here, I break my day up into 2 streams, so I'll be back in about an hour and a half for the second stream. And we're going to continue. We're going to finish the wings, the mask, and then we should be pretty good on finishing retopology. Jackson Riley, cool. Hello, welcome. And Portland has a very proud community. Yes, they do. They definitely do. Cole Traston TV, have a good one, and bye, folks. JW, see you later. Absolutely. Thank you all for hanging in. And again, we'll be back soon. You know the drill. But if you haven't yet, hit that follow, hit that subscribe. I got to do the self promo. But I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. See you soon. Bye. Bye.